Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Today, I'm going to teach you how to plant up your tomato plant. This one here is Caspian Pink. It's an heirloom tomato. I got it from a farm here called Foster Hill Farm in Stafford. They specialize in heirloom tomatoes, heirloom peppers. Great selection. So if you have not found a tomato that's right for you, there's a big variety out there. Just take your time. You will find one that's right for you. Now you can plant tomatoes in the ground, which I will be showing you here, but you can also plant them in pots. Now pots, one benefit in my opinion is, yes, you do have to water more. However, that pot does warm up that much sooner, helping your root system grow, which helps establish your tomato plant that much faster. Now in the garden behind me, it's terraced, so the soil is going to be a lot warmer than other parts of the nursery and garden, and has good moisture retention, not overly wet, not overly dry. Great spot for a tomato. Now, a lot of people think you can just plant your tomato out here. I will be showing a close-up of this. And most people would plant the tomato just like they would any other plant, right up to the soil block here, right to the top. However, if you want a sturdier tomato and a tomato that brings up more nutrients, more moisture, what we're going to have to do is take some of these shoots off, plant it a little bit higher, because right here in the stem, roots will develop from your tomato plant, increasing that moisture, all those nutrients getting to your tomato, make your tomato healthier. You're going to have to water less, and it also, like I said, helps keep this tomato sturdier, so it's not going to get knocked about in the wind. We're going to want to get more roots on this plant and take away some of these shoots. So all you have to do is prick off the shoots. I'm going to prick off these two up here. That way I can plant it as high up as I can. All right, we have our spot picked out. This is really good soil, easy to dig. So we want it as high as possible. All of this is all potential roots, allowing our plant to get better nutrients, more water, be more stabilized. That's not too bad right there. Go ahead and put this in the ground. Now, last but not least is to water it in to help this plant get established, and that is it. Well, that's it, everyone. Planting tomatoes is very easy once you understand it. So if you like what you saw, please go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it. Just remember, when you're planting your tomatoes, pick a spot in good sun and soil that has good nutrients, good moisture retention, doesn't get overly dry or overly wet. And one caveat I did leave out is, if you're growing tomatoes and cucumbers, don't plant the two close together, because the diseases that tomatoes can get, cucumbers are very susceptible to, and you could lose your nice little mosquito. You could lose your cucumbers, so be aware of that. Keep them separate so you don't lose your cucumbers if you do happen to grow them. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and until next time, bye-bye.